For all the examples we've seen, him suing Showtime for $300 million, him foreclosing on multiple properties, him losing on investments on multiple properties, him buying a lot of depreciating assets, and him all of a sudden looking to box very much in the year 2026. Floyd losing Money Mayweather, as the chatter says, is in dire straits financially. Now again, is he got more money than me? Yeah, but he also spends a lot more money than me, which is why I thought him coming back to fight Manny Pacquiao, I mean, it made dollars, so sure, it makes sense. But for him to put his pro record on the line means this is really bad for Floyd. Well, turns out it could be as bad as we thought, or potentially worse. Or in some form of getting this fight together, misspoke to one of these guys. Or Floyd Mayweather is trying to Netflix.
Pacquiao rematch is now facing heavy criticism, and the boxing world is reacting with anger. Manny Pacquiao has publicly accused Mayweather of accepting an advance payment for a real fight and is now demanding that the excuses stop or the exhibition plans will be completely cancelled.
What I signed, he signed a real fight and I signed a real fight. He got his advance, so there's no reason to make excuses of that. So that's true.
Well, we all look forward to that fight.
I mean, he signed a real fight and he got his advance, so then now makes excuses, no.
Mayweather's recent statements appear to conflict with Netflix's February 23rd announcement, which promoted a professional rematch with his perfect 50 wins and no losses record on the line for more than 325 million subscribers. The event was also presented as being supported by the Sphere, along with both fighters' promotional teams. Claim Mayweather is protecting his undefeated record by refusing to compete in a real professional fight and argue that it reflects concern about facing Manny Pacquiao again. They also believe his luxury lifestyle is now becoming one of the biggest threats to the legacy he spent years building. Hoya has strongly criticized Mayweather, accusing him of breaking agreements and misleading people, while claiming that fear of losing his perfect 50 wins record is the real reason the rematch has not happened. He also said Floyd's own father believed Oscar deserved to win their first fight and challenged Mayweather to prove his courage.
All the news on Mayweather-Pacquiao potentially falling apart. I mean, I have to say this, Mayweather, come on, dude. Fight a real fight. You're still trying to protect your O? Yes, you're 50-0 on paper, but people know you've lost. Your own father said you lost against me back when we fought. And what's crazy is that people don't know that we had a rematch clause for 1 year. And what do? Your ass retires for 1 year and 1 day. Bro, ever since I got beat up by Manny Pacquiao in my last fight, I've wanted to fight every single day, but I couldn't because I wasn't.
Oscar de la Hoya has mocked Mayweather for avoiding a real fight with Manny Pacquiao by pointing to the rematch clause they once had. He believes Floyd retired only to protect his undefeated record and is now calling for either a rematch or even a fight against Jake Paul, while continuing to accuse Floyd of being afraid of Manny.
Physically, emotionally, I just wasn't right. All that depression, all that I had within my spirit. But now, these last 5 years, I've put in the work, man. Woo! I did a lot of work, and I feel happy. I feel at peace. And you know what? A man at peace is a dangerous man. I can take on King Kong if I want and beat his ass. And I'll even fight Jake Paul. Let's go!
The situation continues to become more controversial. Manny Pacquiao claims Floyd accepted his advance payment and says there is no longer room for excuses. Boxing analysts have described this as one of the most unprofessional rematch build-ups in recent memory. Wade Plemons believes something suspicious is happening behind the scenes and suggests Floyd may be creating confusion involving Netflix.
In contracts that didn't say the same thing, that would be one of the most unprofessional things you could do, not trying to point to Netflix or whoever else put this together, but something is off. Something's completely off, because you got one person saying, this is a real fight. You got the promotion saying, this is a real fight. You got Floyd Mayweather saying, no, this is an exhibition. There's two things that are happening here. Either somebody messed up in paperwork or in communication or in some form of getting this fight together, misspoke to one of these guys, or Floyd Mayweather is trying to Netflix. That is the only two things that can be possible here. Because we then get the report, as of yesterday, that Floyd Mayweather has already taken a cash advance payment of his purse.
Wade says reliable sources support his claims. ESPN reported that the rematch is facing serious problems after Mayweather reportedly received advance payment, which has raised concerns among boxing experts. Wade explained that while advance payments do happen in boxing, this particular situation seems unusual. He believes the entire situation is either carefully planned or an attempt by Floyd to collect money while creating problems for Netflix.
It currently being in jeopardy. I don't even know how that's possible. Who gave him a cash advance before they even got to the fight? I understand like paying some up front to secure the fight, but paying everything? Maybe it's not what it is. Maybe the cash advance is like partial. But still, what? So if this is to be believed, and this is via ESPN, this is not, random Twitter person reporting this. I think Mike Coppinger also reported the same thing. If this is to be believed, Floyd took a cash advance and then undermined the promotion of his own fight to try to protect his 50-0 record and still make a bag.
According to Wade, this is not the first time Mayweather has handled a situation like this. He recalled seeing an incident where Floyd arrived at a venue but still refused to fight unless he was paid an extremely large amount of money before agreeing to step into the ring.
Done this for years. He has done this for years, especially after his pro career. When he was doing these exhibitions, he would not show up to things he was obligated to do, take advances. Even the Deji fight, you can ask Deji, I was there. Floyd demanded that they pay him some insane amount of money or he wasn't going to fight Deji while he was at the venue. And they wanted to change gloves and do all this stuff. And I think they actually did it. They paid Floyd to do it. And I've seen this with a bunch of his exhibitions. And obviously we know about the Logan Paul situation, how Floyd shopped his fight to a different company after essentially royalty, like Prince whoever in Dubai, and stole his money. This is insane.
The boxing community continues to debate the situation as Max Kellerman and Mike Coppinger shared their opinions. They believe Mayweather is searching for a way to avoid responsibility while protecting his public image. Some experts warn that this decision could damage his legacy, and with a reported contract dispute and Netflix closely involved, there could be serious consequences.
That it's a real fight that'll count on their records, and it's going to be at the Sphere, so I'm not sure what Floyd is talking about. I don't know if Floyd got bad advice, but he's contracted, so it would be a breach if not.
I think what puts a damper on Mayweather-Pacquiao, too, was Mayweather-Pacquiao won. The big letdown of a fight.
That's another damper.
But this is like, all you have to ask yourself, Gabe, to me, about when a fight is made is, are you going to watch it live or not? When it's on, are you going to watch it, yes or no?
I'm definitely watching.
Yeah, me too. So, everyone can shut up, right? Because we're all going to watch.
But I would not watch it if it's an exhibition, not necessarily live.
Yeah, you would. You'd still watch it.
I don't really watch all the exhibitions
live.
Yeah,
but whatever they call it, you're going to watch it. But you're right, though, as an official fight, because it brings in the intrigue.
Max Kellerman believes the main reason Mayweather is avoiding a professional fight is fear of risking his perfect record. He pointed out that many legendary fighters returned and accepted defeat later in their careers. Kellerman also noted that Manny Pacquiao recently went the full distance against the younger Mario Barrios and argued that Mayweather is creating unnecessary controversy simply to avoid the first loss of his career.